Like real-time demo with some original games. Gran Turismo, of course, it's very cool with its iconic, my personal selection, Nintendo Entertainment System, gaming industry, Atari, actually Miss Pac-Man Galaga, and my choice. And this is a little Emoji Big Story. Guys, you won't believe. I'm so lucky. Every time I go to Computer History Museum or I'm nearby Computer History Museum, something new awaits me. Honestly, I mean, like, this is one place in Mountain View in California, but they're so proactive in bringing new stuff to the ground. So this is very cool what they do. So today I was just nearby and I see a banner. Hey, come in, check our retro games stuff. And I was thinking like, why not? Why not? I had like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes free time. So I checked with people in the reception. They said like, no, it's very quick, one room experience. They also have some guys outside the room with taskboard playing computer games. So also very interesting thing. So I decided to check this out. So before we move into retro game experience in Computer History Museum, subscribe us, like us, and of course hit the bell and think about comments you could put into on the video. So we'll check this out and be back to you. See you. It's very interesting. I'm always lucky getting to Computer History Museum because I get something new to discover and to talk about. And today it's definitely about retro games experience. So I decided to make a separate movie. Okay, not a movie. A short film overview about the retro games. So stay tuned, see what we have there. Okay, from the main lobby we are going to Retro Games Spatial Exhibition Experience. Oh, so that's like real-time demo of how that guy is playing? Uh-huh.
He is playing Mario right now. You can see what buttons he's pressing on this controller right there.
Oh, okay.
And on the screen you can see that he is taking some extraordinary risks.
Yeah, so I believe he is quite good at it, right?
So in this case, what's actually happening is closer to a player piano.
Uh-huh.
Did he just beat one? Yes, he's figuring out how to beat this game as quickly as possible.
I don't know if
we created the perfect sequence of buttons. The spot is acting like a player piano, playing a sequence back.
Okay, it's incredible. Very cool. So what you just saw was a test board and it was playing the old school original cartridge game entertainment system Mario. So the idea is about building a speed run, but very important thing. So usually people, human beings, they do speed runs with doing some hacks or kind of like jailbreaking and extending their possibilities and capabilities by finding some kind of like weakness in a game and try to hack it and go above and beyond the limits. But this one was a real speed run because of the test board has better reaction and better perception of things going on. So it was real speedrun without any hacks. Very cool. Okay, so we entering into the space of retro gaming, and here you could see a PlayStation 2 with some original games like Metal Gear Solid, Gran Turismo, of course, was very iconic. Alright. Actually, it is an iconic game, Final Fantasy, Grand Theft Auto. So here is some details, information about PlayStation. So very important, I would say, milestone in building family entertainment systems. And you also could scan this QR code and see a game in action. Oh my God, this is my personal selection. It's a Sega Genesis. In some countries it was called Mega Drive. Again, some cool facts about Sega and its legacy, its history. It has very iconic games. Mortal Kombat, that was something I was crazy about when I was a kid. Sonic the Hedgehog, it was not my hero, but for Mortal Kombat, it was incredible stuff. I was so passionate playing this game, especially Scorpion, Sub-Zero guys, the Infinite Rivals, some cool controllers and gamepads for Sega. And if you would like, again, you can check and scan this QR code to see a game in action. Here is the main screen in the room with history of computer games, especially for portable entertainment system development. Of course, it has some old advertisements, promo videos back to the days when it was kind of like the start of the revolution in gaming industry because of introduction of entertainment systems across the globe from many various manufacturers like Nintendo, Sony, Kami. Like, yeah, you could see these old retro games, how they were advertised back to the days. Hey, of course, how we could miss Nintendo Entertainment System, which revived the US video game industry in 1985. It's crazy. So many years ago, like literally 40 years ago, they were introducing their first family computer, they called it. Then it was Game Boy, more portable stuff, and scan QR code to see game in action. Oh, wonderful. So here we have a very old guy, the Commodore 64, and it was developed, looks like, back to 1975, a very old guy, 50 years ago. Some iconic games as Castle Wolfenstein, another Codices of Phobos. I didn't play this game, to be honest. And look at this very cool, interesting gamepad. Again, this is a real history. So if you have a chance to visit this exhibition, absolutely recommend it. Again, scan code and you see the game in action. Okay, another grandfather of gaming industry, Atari. How could we miss you, my friend? And you see, this is original old t-shirt, logo of Atari, and looks like it was like invented something like around end of 70s, early 80s. Again, very special form factor for games. It used to sell with them a video computer system. Star Wars, Pac-Man, Galaga, Space Invaders, of course, the legendary game. The controller, gamepad, is very similar to what Commodore has. Again, very iconic stuff. And scan QR code for game experience. Oh my. In the center of the room, you have 2, 4, 5 retro arcade machines with Pac-Man, actually Miss Pac-Man Galaga, class of 1981, and you see it's workable. You can play the game and have experience. Player 1, let's do some play. Oh, Galaga, I don't recall I played it. So you see, I can control it. Okay, now I'm firing my super weapon stuff. Amazing, I mean, like, very cool. The next one is NBA Jam. I'm not sure it's working, unfortunately, but you can get the idea. It's about NBA basketball game, so hopefully it will be on sometime after. Here, one more, the Fast and Furious. I think it's not very retro one. It's also unfortunately off, but it has a very special controller with the pedals like acceleration and brake, so nice experience. The old school Pac-Man, the real one, original one. Okay, again, you can play it easily. So here is a yellow guy. By the way, what does it eat? I mean, like, after so many years, I still have no clue what actually. Oh, no, I don't want. No, don't get me, please. And my choice, the Mortal Kombat. It's Mortal Kombat 2, probably the Mortal Kombat which I played most of all, and I need to give it a try. I must give it a try. Okay, yeah, so I'm player 1 and I will be Scorpion. I really love the decoration of the room. So it's not big one, but it's solid one, I would say. It's so lovely made with all these LED signs. Here kids are challenging the test bots, and actually it's tool assisted speedrun bots, so that's one, TAS, and it's very complicated to beat the bot because of like this guy in the center with this test bot is very precise, accurate, and has actually incredible reaction, so it's very complicated, but they give it a try. You see now much more people here. Of course, kids, a lot of kids for retro games. It doesn't matter when game was published, it's all about the fun. And BGM, now it's working. Very cool. Oh, and Fast and Furious. Now it's working. Okay, that's not a retro game for sure, but that's definitely a cool vibe of arcade machine. As I mentioned, it has dedicated acceleration and brake pedals, specific controls. Very cool. And this is a little Emoji Big Story, huge wall of the history of emoji, how it developed, how it evolved. And one of cool part of here is not only like regions emoji, all these historical facts which you can read below the wall, but here is a display which shows in real time how different emojis are used, so how are they popular. And you see this incredible rate of update of different emojis. Okay folks, so we are just done with checking on retro games special exhibition in Computer History Museum. It was fun. I mean, like, it was really just pure fun. Not too much time, it's very small space, but for me it was really touching my heart. My kids, my teenagers' heart back to, I don't know, when I was 16, 20 years old, something like that. I don't recall, but I love computer games. I mean, like, I love computer games. I don't have too much time to play them today, but that was for me something incredible and wonderful experience and time. And this is all about it. So they have several exhibitions of old computer game entertainment systems like PlayStation, Xbox, Atari, Commodore, of course Nintendo. They have several arcade machines with old games such as Pac-Man, Galaga, Mortal Kombat. That's my favorite, Mortal Kombat. So they also have not really retro games such as Fast and Furious, but still an arcade machine. They also have a continuous historical movie about the entertainment systems, their history, how they were developed, how they evolved. So very cool, very interesting experience and valuable experience. Of course, these guys with a task board played computer games for speedrun, but real speedruns without any hacks. That was also impressive. I mean, like, they don't use any hacks, any glitches in the game. They don't jailbreaking it. No, they use just kind of improved accuracy, improved reaction and perception from robotics compared to human being. And because of that difference, because of that benefit robotics has, they do speedruns. But these are actual real playing game experiences without any cheats, hacks. So highly recommend. If you're nearby, spend half an hour, that's it, not a big deal, but you will get fun. If you are with kids, oh, then it takes much longer. They're going to play these games and they will ask you to play with them, so be ready. And thank you, we love you. Stay with us, like us, subscribe, hit the bell, and put some comments. We want to hear the feedback from you. What's next and what would you love to see from us? See you guys. Bye, IoT Forge.